Ladies and gentlemen, Siaya County is in a very deep political crisis right now. And the question that people are asking is, where is the Siaya County Governor, James Bob Orengo? Now, according to a controversial blogger, Maveric Aoko, she has said that James Orengo was poisoned when he went to the Statehouse. That is a very key information that I want us to actually delve in this particular conversation. Remember, James Orengo has been very critical of the government of William Samoei Ruto.
I want to say those who are in a rush to join Ruto, that Ruto is a passing cloud.
Even after Raila Amolo Odinga joined the government in the broad-based government arrangement, James Orengo was still criticizing the government of William Samoei Ruto.
I can tell you, I cannot sacrifice the truth for any political gain. I'll always say the truth. I'll always say the truth.
And after James Orengo agreed to swallow his pride, that was actually the genesis of the problems that Siaya County is now facing right now. James Orengo has been missing for 2 months ever since he actually visited the Statehouse, that is 2 months ago.
The citizens of Siaya are concerned that for the last 1.5 months, both the governor and his deputy have not been seen in public performing their duties as envisaged.
Now people are asking, is James Orengo sick? Is James Orengo dead? Now, first and foremost, remember there has been a lot of push and pull between James Orengo and his deputy, that is William Oduol. And constitutionally, in the absentia of the governor, the deputy governor is supposed to assume the roles of the governor. But as we're speaking, the deputy governor is also nowhere to be seen. Now people are asking, where is James Orengo and where is his deputy William Oduol? Remember, people are saying that Governor James Orengo is not only an asset to Siaya County, but he is a national asset. Governor James Orengo is now approximately 74 years. And Orengo is known to be a seasoned lawyer in this country.
And we were told that until we had a proper constitutional basis for running our elections, we will never succeed.
And he has actually handled some high-profile cases. But it is now seeming that the Luo politics is now taking a wrong direction ever since Raila Amolo Odinga got into arrangement with William Samoei Ruto. Now, if you go to the Luo Nyanza region, they are chanting Kumi bila break, Kumi bila break. But there is something that is very funny with Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga wants all the Luo politicians to think with his brains. He doesn't want these politicians to think for themselves. And that is the reason as to why we've been seeing some political wrangles and political feuds between Raila Amolo Odinga and some of the Luo leaders who are critical of the government. Raila Amolo Odinga wants a situation whereby if he says right, you go to right without questioning. If he says left, you go to left without questioning. But we are seeing some brilliant politicians like James Orengo who were criticizing the government of William Samoei Ruto.
We cannot kill our people. And the time when we are mourning them, we are looking for officers. That cannot happen. We must first deal with injustice.
And now the information that is trending online is that James Orengo has been poisoned. Several Kenyans are saying that William Samoei Ruto, together with his Kenya Kwanza government, poisoned James Orengo. And some even say that James Orengo is someone who consumes alcohol, and they might have used that alcohol to poison him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those are just speculations and allegations. And you have to know very well that most of the allegations are true, and even rumors are sometimes true. Now that is the question that Kenyans are asking, where is James Orengo? Some Kenyans are also saying that James Orengo might be critically ill and receiving medical attention from outside the country. And Kenyans are saying that currently James Orengo is in India receiving some advanced medical attention. Now Raila Amolo Odinga came and addressed those claims, claiming that James Orengo is in good health. But Raila Amolo Odinga should know very well that James Orengo is not his son. James Orengo is a leader of Siaya County. He is a national asset. Now that is the reason as to why Kenyans are demanding that wherever James Orengo is, whether he is sick, he should tell Kenyans where he is, whether he is alive, and maybe if he is dead, he cannot speak. It has now emerged that Governor James Orengo went to the Statehouse without his consent. He was actually compelled by Raila Amolo Odinga to go and meet William Samoei Ruto.
Please come to our aid in transforming Siaya. I know you know what I mean.
And that is actually the genesis of the problems that Siaya County is now facing after the governor and the deputy governor have now gone missing. Governor James Orengo maintained his stance that he cannot support William Samoei Ruto, and that most of the William Samoei Ruto's projects are not sitting well with him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, funnily enough, even the family of James Orengo has not come out to tell Kenyans where the governor is, and that is now raising a lot of questions than answers. And Kenyans are now trying to fill in the gaps, whether James Orengo was poisoned, whether James Orengo is dead, or whether James Orengo has just fell ill like any other human being and receiving maybe some advanced medical attention, maybe in Kenya or outside the country. Now that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to ask you a simple question before I wrap up this particular conversation. Where do you think James Orengo is? Do you think that James Orengo is safe? Do you think that James Orengo might have gone for even some leave? Or do you think that James Orengo is dead? If you have any contrary opinion, then do let me know in the comments section. This is Alois TV. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. If politics is one of the things that you're passionate about, then this is definitely one of the best platforms for you. Bye-bye.